there. How is you? How you be? This here's conservative Jake Mills coming at you again from my views, as always, from a conservative standpoint. Now, I want to talk about a story today, a disturbing story that I heard straight out of Tennessee of an elderly white woman robbed in the church by two African-American females. Robbed inside of her own church. And let me tell you how this whole thing went down. It's one of the most disturbing stories I've ever heard in my life. Apparently, two African-American young ladies walked in this church asking for prayer. And apparently, one of the parishioners there, by the name of Linda Morrow, 78 years old, welcome to men. When anybody that go, now look, I ain't been in the house of the Lord for a while. And maybe I should go back. But, all joking aside, 78 years old. If anybody, look, most churchgoers, if anybody's in church, somebody coming there asking for help, they're going to help you. So these two scoundrel women came in there, said they needed prayer. Had the lady, poor lady, sit in a pew. One of the young ladies sat behind her, in the pew behind her, the other one was in front of her. So the one young lady kneeled down on the floor, held Miss Linda Morrow's hand. She held her hand, bowed her head, and started in prayer. Now what the poor elderly lady, Linda Morrow, didn't see was that the young lady that was sitting behind her, supposedly praying along with her friend, was rummaging through her purse while she had her head bowed. Rummaged through her purse, got her credit cards out, cleared out her wallet, a little bit of cash she had in there, all the while being in prayer, praying. Just think of it. Just set a mental picture for yourself. You sitting there praying, trying to help these two young ladies out. Well, a whole while, right behind your back, your wallet's getting cleaned out. Let me show you how stupid these two young girls are. You know what? I'm kind of glad they're stupid because they got caught pretty quick. So they take this poor lady's credit cards before she knew anything that was going on and go to Sam's Club and spend $7,000 worth of goods off of this poor lady's credit card that they took advantage of. Just downright low down dirty scoundrels. And they both need to go under the jail for taking advantage of this poor elderly woman. I mean, just a complete disgrace. Awful to rob that lady like that. And to be so stupid as to go into a Sam's Club. Look, these days, folks, it's cameras everywhere. Everywhere. Now, the credit card company tracked the charges once Miss Morrow, I guess once she realized what had happened and that her stuff had been tampered with and stolen, she called what any law-abiding citizen would do. You call your credit card company, you cancel them cards. Tell the credit card company what happened. They're going to monitor for any type of fraudulent activity that happened between the timeline to where you realized your stuff was gone. So they tracked it to the Sam's Club. Well, credit card company called Sam's Club employees, alerted Sam's Club. They were able to go check their cameras, had these gals going all up and down the aisles. Got them outside, got them in, it's cameras everywhere. So long story short, these two lowlifes have been caught. And as far as I'm concerned, they need to face the maximum sentence. Now, me personally, I'll put your ass in jail for the rest of your life. Now, I'm not a sentencing judge. I'm not a lawyer. But to do something like this heinous, and take advantage of this poor elderly woman. Oh, goodness, that could have been my mama. My mama go to church every Sunday. You know what I'm saying? It's just, And you can find the story online, people. Just let's look it up on Google. Just Google 2 black young ladies robbed an elderly woman in her church in Tennessee. You'll find the story. I mean, just uncouth. It's just animals. Who raised them young ladies? Where they raised? I'm pretty sure it was probably come from one of them urban areas. There was trouble down there. But to do this, it's just, I mean, this is just a new low, people. You got some real low-life folks in this world, and it's scary that these type of people are out there and they exist. Just a hazard to society. And I hope they're punished to the maximum extent. Like I said, I throw them under the jail and throw away the key. But that ain't my job to do that. I mean, at least 25, 30 years, maybe longer, folks. That could have been your mama. That could have been your grandmama. Just think of that. Just heinous. Well, I figured I'd share that with you all today. If you like the content, please support me and support my platforms, whether it be YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button. Tell your friends and family about it. Spread the word. I'm trying to spread this these are good conservative principles from the heart that I'm trying to spread. So, but I need your support. Support me, I'll support you. Well, that's my time for today. Had to get that off my chest. Take care of yourself and each other. And I'll see you on the next post.